recently I received a letter in the mail, and on the back of it, it said, "Get some worms on me." And I thought that was interesting. And when I opened it up, I had a nice letter and some money to buy some Nightcrawlers. So I'm going to fish with these Nightcrawlers at one of my favorite culverts that is backed up by Beaver Dam. Now I am going to read this letter to you guys, but first I want to catch a fish. And I'm just going to use a simple bobber rig. Got a split shot, a bobber, this is a Thrill crappie bobber, and a Bait Boss hook. I finally ordered a bunch of new ones. It's basically a miniature Team Catfish double action circle hook, which does really good for crappie and bluegill, maybe even bass. And I tell you what, it's a really nice day today. Spring has finally sprung. And I got it on there with the hook exposed. Hopefully Nightcrawlers are not too big for the little bluegill in here. Whoa! Pulled him right out of the water. That was pretty quick. Got him right in the corner of the mouth too. Maybe I can use this as a thumbnail. Show you guys the fish first. Beautiful, beautiful sunfish. I think that's a shell cracker maybe? Let me know in the comments below what type of fish do you think this is. I know it's not a bluegill. Could be a long ear. See if he'll behave. Alright. Now I got a bucket because I'm keeping these guys. I'm going to use these guys to catch even bigger fish. I don't have any batteries for my aerators, so going without an aerator. I don't have to go far to put them in my little bait tank, so they should be fine. And I gotta reuse the Nightcrawler piece. I know there's a lot of small fish in here. That's why I usually use red worms, because the small fish steal the Nightcrawlers and are harder to hook. Now I was here the other day trying to catch bullheads, or at least the other night, and not a single bite. I don't think the bullheads have woken up yet, but soon they'll be here. And they're so small. I may have to make the bait even smaller. There we go. Tiny, tiny piece of Nightcrawler. There we go. Oh, look at that. Creek chub. And I don't know if I want to keep this or not. I can use this as flathead bait. However, I don't know if it will survive in my tote. They need to survive till at least April. Although there might be some flatheads biting now. I guess I'll give it a try. My tote has a lot of running water, so maybe I'll live. That could be what's out there as well. A bunch of creek chubs. Still get to use my bait. Took my bait again. There we go. Another bluegill. They can swallow the circle hooks from time to time, but they usually don't. Nice bluegill. I think this is an actual bluegill. Doesn't have his colors yet. And you know what? I forgot to read you guys this letter. Let me get this out of the way. Of course, they sent it to my P.O. Box. P.O. Box 286, Powell, Tennessee 37849. And the letter says, Billy, thanks for the free stickers. I am a longtime fan. Enjoy your videos. Keep up the good work. I'll post up your business cards. Hope you have a great year, Frank. Thank you, Frank, for the kind words. Now, the stickers part was an actual giveaway that I did. I gave away a bunch of stickers, and I do have stickers left over. If you want a Fishing with Billy sticker, send a self-addressed stamped envelope to my P.O. Box, and I'll send you one. They're really small stickers. I do intend on getting some bigger ones in the future, so stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. I'm surprised nothing grabbed it right there. Although I do need to fix my bait. Now, I don't have my filming lights with me, so I'm only going to try to catch a few more fish, and then I got to call it because the sun is going down pretty quick. There we go. This line is all kinds of messed up for some reason. I'm going to have to redo this line. You can probably see some of the kinks and stuff in it, like right there. But it's good enough for bluegill. Just get a few in my bait tank to use for flathead fishing in the future. I really don't know what tore up this line, because all the eyes are perfectly fine on this rod, so I don't know what's going on. Got ya. Didn't even take the bobber under. Ha, little bitty guy. That's a pretty big hook for such a small fish. I actually lost an absolute monster fish off of a bluegill this size, so I'm going to keep them. I usually don't, but I'll keep a couple of small ones. There we go. Catch them really quick. They're feeding up, getting ready for the spawn. Whoa! Hello! He does not want to be on camera. Another nice one. Still got a tiny piece of bait left over. There we go. Nice one. That's a good piece of bait right there. I know I'm ending this pretty quick, but I think this is going to be the last bluegill. I've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bluegill and a creek chub. That's a fishing trip right there for flatheads. I will be fishing for more in the future, and I do have nightcrawlers left over. So maybe I will try in a couple of weeks, if the nightcrawlers are still alive, to catch some bullheads out of this waterway. Or I might travel to a bullhead pond that's about 30 minutes away, where I know there's bullheads. At this point, it just needs to warm up a little bit and they wake up. From what I've read, yellow bullheads, they spawn in April and May. So that means by the end of March, they're awake and they're feeding up, getting ready for the spawn. And I'd like to catch a few to fish for flatheads with. And this is not only for you guys, but it's also some trips where a couple of guys want to chase flatheads directly. One of them is a bobber trip, so live bait under a bobber should be great for flatheads. At least I'm hoping it's going to be great. Anyway, I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as always, I want to thank you for taking your time out of your day to watch it. I really, really appreciate it. And if you're feeling froggy, send something to my P.O. box and I'll make a video about it. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time.